like the dragon in your soul. It's calling you. Enough to be a fool. I'm so unconscious. Just watch me away. No one can find me.
That you're like,
And we're
wow,
just here.
this is an Ace Attorney only channel.
Exactly, which is why we're live. Hi, everyone.
Top 10.
Hello.
Hi, gang.
Hello.
Also,
Morning.
sorry, continue.
Yes. Aaron has had a sub, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Thanks, Aaron, for the sub. I owe you a
You're
piano
welcome.
due. So, let's
I
do
got really grossed out when I went to join the stream and there was an ad, so I had to sub again.
How about this one?
What was your ad?
For a new movie.
Night Swim?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, it's...
Hey!
Wait.
Nice.
Fuck, it was...
Solid, dude. What song is that?
Sorry, it's... God, it's such an awkward angle on this chair.
What song is that?
That's Buddy Holly.
That's nice.
I didn't finish it.
What's that run? I've never heard the song.
There we go. God, sorry, this, when I play the piano on this chair, because it has arms,
You can't put the piano properly.
Yeah, I have to, like, tilt it at an angle and then kind of move my elbow like this.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound funny. Or it doesn't sound fun. Not
I
fun.
like that run. Which Buddy Holly? What?
I'm losing my
name?
mind. It's not a game.
Did I say game? Sorry, what song? Oh, Weezer. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways.
Oh wait, yeah, right. It's literally the riff. It sounds so different on
Yeah.
piano. It sounds really nice.
I look just like Buddy Holly. Ooh,
Yeah.
wee, ooh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, the Weezer
Wow.
riff is literally, I look just like Buddy Holly.
Are you a Weezer fan?
I wouldn't say, like, a fan, but, like, I like their music. Like, I don't have, like,
Wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I like their music. How are you defining the word?
Like, on my phone,
Like,
the
I
music. That's how
describe
you
my
used to-
on
confusion.
my phone, I have maybe, like, 2 Weezer songs.
Oh,
But I do like it.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
I have one Weezer song.
One whole Weezer song?
Yeah, and it's the song from the Frozen 2 soundtrack.
Weezer was in Frozen 2?
Yeah.
What did they... What?
Yeah, Weezer
And
and
Lost in the...
and Panic at the
Yeah,
Disco.
it was. No, Panic at the Disco was the first one.
Yeah.
Panic in the
Weezer-
Disco did Into the Unknown.
Yeah, they did it
Because-
Into the Unknown that plays in the credits.
Into the
Yeah.
unknown.
Oh yeah, they did. Didn't they also do Let It Go though?
No.
I don't think so.
They might have
No.
done a cover? I don't know. I don't listen to Weezer.
You wouldn't call
Well,
yourself
we're
a
talking
fan?
about Fall Out Boy. So
No, I know
or
like
not
2
Fall-
songs.
Panic at the Disco, Lost in the Woods.
Panic at the
Weezer.
Weezer. Panic in the Weezer.
Weezer at the Disco. I think this is Nick.
Yeah.
Turns out we had a surprise witness in our...
Nick.
Turns out we had a surprise witness on our hands. The victim himself, the storyteller. Then again, nothing surprises me anymore. Fuck it, I live in a society. The secret behind Labyrinthia. The legendary fire. Witches, magic, and finally... Bezella. The veil was just about to be lifted off these mysteries once and for all. Okay, everyone. It's high time we end this. Let's give Labyrinthia the fresh start it deserves and solve these mysteries. Alright, gang?
Let's end this.
Velma and Daphne, you split off while Scooby, Shaggy, and Fred.
You
Miss-
do whatever.
Mr. Wright, please enlighten us all. Who is the person who remembers the past?
Dark
definitely.
Claw.
It's the
No,
storyteller.
it's Eve.
right?
Eve definitely remembers.
I think in this context,
No, you
it's
fuck.
a- it's
No.
a
It's a
speller,
speller.
right?
It was definitely a speller.
I think in this context, yeah.
In this context, there's no disrespect.
Precisely, Mr. Wright. That person is none other than a Spella Cantabella.
Oh yeah. What? That's impossible.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
It's
Bless
true,
you.
Dad. I remember it clearly as it happened yesterday. The legendary fire.
No. That's impossible. That's just your imagination, Spella.
No, it's not. I couldn't remember it before, but it all came back to me. Because I'm Bazella.
No! No, no! Spella, there are no witches. That fire, it was just a bad dream.
The Inquisition would like to call a Spella Cantabella to testify.
What?
Bitch, you heard me.
Not nice.
Listen up, lend me your ear, Judge. Regardless of whether Miss Cantabella is Bazella or not, her memories may contain valuable clues.
Yes, that may be so.
No, wait!
Cut me off.
So cold, hold on. I don't agree to this. This trial is over, Your Honor.
Do you need a Snuggie, Gideon?
I need a Snuggie. You see my Snuggie now. It's a blanket with sleeves now.
You seem to be forgetting something, Mr. Cantabella. Your
Ew.
story has ended. You are no longer in control. Ha 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 ha.
Suddenly became -9 here. Ugh.
Fuck. It's 7 degrees where I am.
Yeah, Edmonton remembered it was winter.
Yeah,
You-
that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
after 3 months.
Yeah. How's your brown Christmas?
Bad.
It was fine.
I like bright Christmas more. Brown Christmas, what's wrong with you?
All is dreary and brown. You are merely one of the characters. And
You're
this
not the protagonist.
is also why we will not cease seeking the truth until we find it.
Layton just deadass said, bro, you're an NPC.
But- Listen, if you want to find out the truth, why do you need this trial?
He's playing, like Edgeworth, right?
Absolutely. Defense, what is your opinion on this?
Huh. Espella keeps insisting that she's the witch. Bazella. As her attorney, I should refuse to let her speak to the court. But what's really important now is finding the truth. Just like Layton said, there's only one way to proceed with this trial. And that's by questioning Miss Cantabella about her memories.
But no one died. Everything's fake. We don't need this.
In that case, the court summons Spella Cantabella as a witness. Attendants, bring the accused to the witness stand. Magic's not real. Witches aren't real. Why are we Why are we in a court setting still?
Just to suffer.
This is an arson case now.
Carson's
Uh, Now, witness. Testify about your memories of the legendary fire.
Yes, my lord.
It was a festival of sorts.
I was just a little girl then. It happened during the annual fire festival.
Oh yeah.
The fire.
Oh yeah, really?
I was like, say it.
Say the line.
Ja Rule was there.
Wink.
You know they're making a fire festival too, and they're already selling
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
already on my way.
Are you
We
gonna be?
pre-ordered.
Everyone was gathered in the town square for the fire festival, and I was watching them from the bell tower.
Like really? Really, the fucking fire festival had the legendary fire? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe I found this
Okay.
ice cream at the snow cone festival. What the fuck?
The great witch Bezella woke within me and brought calamity upon the town. Calamity Ganon?
Ganon?
This was filmed when Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom were popular. For all you future 2083 people.
I think I'll just probably be dead.
Okay, Killian.
Damn, you good, buddy?
Do we need to
An enormous
end the
fire
stream, have a
dragon
chat?
appeared. I was trembling with fear, terrified by what I had summoned.
What did you summon?
The fire dragon!
Yeah. During the fire
Where-
festival.
Yeah!
Back in my childhood.
Back in the childhood, keep up. Witness, what you have told us wasn't a bad dream or a fairy tale, but what you actually experienced? Now, we did just establish that everyone has false memories, but surely this one's true.
In real?
Specifically this one.
For real? For real?
No cap?
Oh god.
Right, Espella?
Yes, it was. Like I have already said. I remember it very clearly. The heat from the fire, the smell of the smoke.
Is it not the fire or the smoke right behind you that you're feeling? Spella, what are you talking about?
Espella's actually just having, like, a narcoleptic
stroke?
panic right now. She's half asleep.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. This better be the last one.
It won't.
Huh. Was there really a huge fire that destroyed the town? And what about Bazella? Is she even real? The answers are in Spella's testimony.
You're not real.
Thanks.
Hold it!
Do you remember what age you were then?
I'm not quite sure, but I think I was 6 or 7.
And how old are you now?
8.
I'm 18 years old.
Legally, I'm 18 years old.
Okay.
That means those events did take place more than 10 years ago. It's very odd that you have memories that old. But perhaps you're mistaken about your age at the time.
Maybe it's because no one has memories that old. Because they were wiped.
Yeah.
Objection.
See, Layton knows what's up.
Objection.
Your Honor, no one besides Espella has witnessed the legendary fire, which would mean that the incident occurred before Labyrinthia was created, over 10 years ago.
Dun dun dun.
How long ago was that?
Yes, I suppose that makes sense. No, it doesn't!
No.
No, it does. He said so.
Yes, I have memories of this
Hi,
fake town we
Alpaca.
live in. Hi, Alpaca.
Hi,
I have memories
Alpaca.
of this fake town we live in
Hello.
burning to the ground before the town was made.
We
Flawless.
love Burning Town. That doesn't make any sense at all. How many times do I need to tell you there are no witches, no magic, The legendary fire is just a story.
He's like the only sane one. Like, okay, guys, no, we're stopping this.
What have I done? This interrogation serves no purpose.
Mr. Cantabella, the court asks you to be quiet during another witness's testimony unless you are asked to speak.
Oh shit.
Damn!
Let storyteller say fuck.
No, Gideon doesn't fuck yet.
Let the record show that Aaron says that Gideon hasn't fucked yet. Could you tell us a little bit more about this fire festival you were watching?
Ja Rule was there!
Say fuck 2024.
Yes, it seems to be an ancient custom in this area.
That's true. Gideon, have you said fuck at all in 2024 yet?
Actually, no, I have not.
You can do it right now. What's the hashtag?
Be gone, tempter! I think Coolsville sucks. How's that?
The townspeople make a fire offering to the Great Witch Zella so that she will not bring misfortunes upon them.
Hey Gideon, what starts with F and ends in CK?
Fire truck.
Exactly. Thank you.
Be gone, tempter!
Crystal, thank you so much for the raid.
Hey.
Hi, Crystal.
Thanks, Crystal.
How's a cassette monsters, bro? Cassette beasts might be cassette monsters.
My beasts.
He just called us losers.
Oh
Beat
yeah.
him up, let's go.
Well,
Then he's the real loser.
Quick, Sabrina, crack your
raid
knuckles
him
to the mic.
again.
I don't think I got any of the noise, I'm sorry.
Ah,
Hold on.
My microphone didn't pick it up.
did you crack your knuckles too, Andy?
I just cracked my thumb.
Oh.
I pressed the wrong button. Thank you. I meant to press that.
Yeah, my microphone does not pick up.
This is unshout out.
Yeah.
Whisper in. Crystal. Oh, are we playing like old school Achievement Hunter Go? Crystal?
Take it back if one of you challenges me to a fight.
Achievement
in
Hunter
NBA.
actually doesn't exist anymore, Gideon.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I said classic.
Former Achievement Hunter.
Former Achievement Hunter Go. I love the Go series.
Achievement Hunter. A fallen legend.
They were just like, alright, first one to jump off a plane. Go! And then Gavin would like book a flight.
And not bring a parachute.
Cannon.
What's going on at the fire festival, Espella?
A great fire is lit in the middle of town square.
It's
The
lit!
festival lasts all night long.
She's in love with who I am.
That's correct. The festival takes place once every year. It is quite magnificent with all the townsfolk assembled in the square.
And the fire.
And the flames, we carry on.
Unless it is a counterfeit memory imprinted in our minds by you.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Motherfucker, listen!
Are we still in this courtroom?
How did we
For now.
flip from like taking the storyteller's side now? No, this festival has been held here since before I was born. It appears to be a very old custom indeed.
See, the reason that we're still here is Professor Layton found out what's going on, but he wants us to tell him.
Yeah. He wants us to find the truth. Which
God
we will
damn,
find.
Layton.
That he already
Eventually.
knows. And he could just spit it out anytime.
But he
He's
keeps
gonna be a
saying no.
goddamn prick.
By the way, why were you in the bell tower in the first place? Were you high?
Because I got high. Because I got
Huh?
high.
You know, up in the belfry. You said
Da.
everyone was at the town square. Why weren't you there? Smoking a fat one?
I don't give a
Sucking a doob?
I can't remember.
Blowing the bong?
You can't remember. Marijuana's a memory loss drug.
Grinding some giggle sticks?
Quasimodo.
Shu Takumi can't write anything good besides Ghost Trick.
Wow. I'm gonna report you to Shu Takemi.
I probably went there because Bozella awoke within me.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Despite having vivid memories of the fire, you do not remember much of anything else that occurred at the time.
Yes. I was at the
Okay.
top of the bell tower, looking down at people in the town square.
Look at those peasants.
Aw.
Someone was with me there. Ah, that's right. It was Eve. How is Eve still alive?
Dark Law.
Huh.
That's
Eve.
100%.
Her
not
back,
just
her
a
black cat. Huh.
Okay, I have a new conspiracy theory. Eve isn't real.
Like
New conspiracy
Australia?
theory. No, Eve isn't real. It's just like her. It's Darklaw for real in the sense of it's her memories of Darklaw, and they've been replaced by Eve.
Yeah,
It's the
like
twist
a cat.
from the end of Sherlock.
I would
Makes
like.
sense.
Oh,
I would
Dark Law
like
was
to
there.
propose one slight piece of evidence contrary to that. Luke and Maya went on a quest to find Eve, and they found Eve.
Yeah, you know who else
You know
they
who-
found on that quest?
Dark Law.
I didn't think Eve was that old.
No.
Huh.
Well, then
Keep going, child.
Hold it!
Do you remember casting a spell?
No.
I cannot remember.
Then you didn't do it, right,
My
Dad?
dad's freaking out.
Or she got an advanced version of that new cat vaccine to make cats live for like 25 years or more.
I want that. I want to make my cat live forever.
They have to watch you
25?
die. Are you gonna be like
Well, I
a
want her to live
pharaoh and
longer.
like have your cat hang out in your tomb after you're dead?
Yeah, she can protect me.
Like the ancient Egyptians.
Yeah.
Great times.
You look upset,
we,
Mr.
we were all
Casual.
there.
Yeah.
Look upon my works and despair. Ah, pardon me. Did you want something?
I'd like to know what you think about Dispella's last statement.
My opinion about all this has not changed since last time. It's all just a dream.
He
But
looked
the
like he was
fact
gonna deck
is-
her.
What the point of the mask is... Listen to me, Espella. You are not Vizella. There was no legendary fire.
Dad, you have no idea how much I want to believe you, but I just can't.
Upak says Trixie will be with me for 5 ever. Exactly. Your cat will live 5 ever.
I remember what I saw and how it felt, the heat, the smoke.
Like this, behind us? Magic doesn't exist.
I want my Poppy to live forever too.
Belongs in a museum.
Or sorry, 5 ever.
There
Ad,
are no fire dragons either.
ad starts in a minute 30, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Do we just want to start it now?
Sure.
Okay. We'll be back.
Magic doesn't exist.
I'm gonna run an ad
Ah,
so that
to the
people don't
brave.
need to see them later. Okay, the ad's on. Now we can just vibe.
No.
Oh, I have a sub.
There we go.
And you didn't use it, Gideon?
Oh, we lost 2 viewers when I went to commercial.
Rip.
No, I didn't.
Nothing but bots.
What was it? No, somebody gifted me a sub.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we still have to talk for people who are subscribed.
Nah, it's fine.
Crystal said, Carson, you wouldn't bury me on an ad, would you?
One of my friends at
Get
work told
advertised.
me that I have an anime villain laugh. And they're
You do.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like your natural laugh, like
Yeah.
that one? Oh. I don't know about that. Or just like an anime laugh.
Yeah, an anime villain
foo,
laugh.
foo, foo, foo.
Or it
laugh
says
like
I laugh like a
Kakarot.
witch. Do it right now.
Carson, you specifically have Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain turned best friend laugh.
Now he's self-conscious.
I'm never gonna laugh again.
Thanks, Crystal. You broke Carson.
You've locked away his sense of humor.
My sense of humor is still here, I just won't exercise my laugh.
The right to laugh.
Otherwise, I might lose in a card game and be sent to the Shadow Realm. Alright,
It's okay, someone will take you back.
This allows me to draw 2 more cards.
we should be back from ad break. Espella seems certain that she saw a fire dragon at the time. However, as long as we do not have any evidence to support or disprove this claim, we can't make any progress, not process.
Where's Darkglaw in this?
She's the
Just,
cat.
Where's Eve?
yeah.
He's standing behind us right now. In court, I mean.
Do I have any relevant evidence? Anything that could demonstrate the fire dragon Espella saw as a child was real? Now the Belfry's here.
Go, Jaw! No. What about...
The Grand Grimoire.
Like, I really don't think we do, but the game kind of seems to think we do.
What about the fire spell in the Grand Grimoire?
Grand Grimoire?
But
Grand
magic
Grimoire.
isn't real.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
Let's find out. Your Honor. Judge Udgy Wudgy.
No, don't call him. I'm not gonna voice him if you're gonna call him that. Don't be like. Damon's
You're
not
gonna
here.
regret
You
that.
can't call him that. What is it, Defender?
Okay, but what if it was Luke cooking his moss, says Crystal.
Cat in the room. Cat has entered the room.
The cat has entered the room.
Are you sure
Cat-
that's your cat, not Darklaw?
I don't think my Darklaw would answer to Stinky Baby.
Darklaw's pride would get in the way. She would like
Call an argument.
blow her cover, turn one.
She'd be like, no, darling, I'm going to Gideon's house.
I would die.
What you doing with it,
The defense will present evidence.
The day she comes
Layton's
to my
hardcore
house.
judging. Layton doesn't believe you.
Not in the slightest.
Rip.
For different reasons. Evidence? I suppose you mean evidence that will prove that my daughter's memories of the dragon amount to nothing more than wild imagination.
On the contrary, I'm pretty positive Espella did see that dragon.
What? I thought you had more sense in you.
Well, well, aren't we all curious about what the defense has got to show us?
What? Why are you sad yelling at me?
Food.
Food!
Her food literally bowl is never full because she just grazes.
Food.
Food?
Hmm.
Food? It's Darklaw.
Mark lost the proof.
Yep.
You sure about that?
The
No.
proof is in the pudding. I like how you saved. Stream
We definitely
pause.
believe you, Gideon, but also.
Oh,
Stream pause.
there we go. Sorry, I saved in the wrong slot.
Wow.
Well, how about this?
Cowabunga.
Mr. Wright, you just said aloud, how about this? Was that addressed to anyone here? Huh?
How about these nuts?
Ah, he seems to be confused.
Perhaps you were so lost in your thoughts that you didn't realize that you vocally expressed something obviously meant for yourself.
This is the angriest I've seen him.
Professor Layton takes pride in his logic.
Tracks don't care about your feelings. Let's say, hypothetically. Oh, game's speeding up. How about that?
How about them apples?
How about this?
How about these? The pendant. How
No.
about this? What about
Show the cat.
interrogate the cat.
Check out this pussy.
I feed my cat,
Okay.
Crystal.
What did
Her
Crystal say?
full food bowl is
Doesn't
right
feed
next
her
to me.
cat.
I think if you asked your cat, they would say that you don't feed them just to get more food.
Yeah.
Not Poppy.
Poppy
Cow,
would say,
though,
"Help
definitely.
me, I'm being overfed."
No, Poppy's not fat. She just grazes. She eats when she wants to.
Nope.
Don't we have?
Pendant.
Wait, what else do we have here, Carson?
We have the case outline.
Case.
We got the invisible robe. We got the contraption, which is no. The bell tower plan, the vigilantes report, the footprint sketch, and the pendant.
Pendant.
And damn it.
Pendamn it.
Wait, what are we?
We're trying to prove that there was a fire.
festival.
Cause she saw it.
She saw it, Your Honor.
Present evidence that prove a dragon appeared in this town over 10 years ago. I trust her.
Source. I made it the heck up.
What about you? Do you have anything to prove me right?
Can we?
Please?
We can't go back, right? Like, do we have to present something
No,
now?
I have a different save state.
Okay.
I got nothing. I don't think there's anything I could use.
And then Layton says, "No, you fool, you do."
I can understand your choice to be cautious with your judgment, Mr. Wright. However, I must remind you that the only way to discover the whole truth is to bring to light the true nature of the dragon witnessed by the accused. Hey, Zickle!
Hello.
Hello.
Huh. I guess he has a point there. So he's
So
disappointed.
we do need to prove anything.
Professor Layton is disappointed in us regardless. Like, whatever we do.
I didn't need this. This is too real.
How's it been? It's been alright. I haven't been streaming a lot because of work and school. I kind of worked throughout my entire winter break.
I did homework, yeah, so.
Yeah, I did really good homework, though, and I'm proud of it.
Press this.
That was words.
Press the statement. Overlook some clues. What have you overlooked? It's everything, didn't we?
Maybe I overlooked some clues in the testimony.
Let's arm ourselves with the teeth.
With teeth. Heck yeah.
Let's arm ourselves to the teeth with evidence and give it another shot.
Maya, do you want to bite Professor Layton?
Give me your
Yeah.
teeth.
Oh, Alpaca got a haircut today.
I'm sure it looks fabulous.
Absolutely it
Alpaca.
does.
Yeah.
Alright, but first we need more info. I'm sure you'll be impressed, Maya.
I don't
I'm
have
sure
anything
you'll-
else. Stop biting me.
Fuck.
Nah, that's the line.
Get rid of the weed.
Witness, continue your testimony.
Buh, buh, buh. You said the line.
Yes, my lord.
Where can we direct Alpaca to post a picture? Stream context, I
Stream
guess?
context.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stream context
Yeah.
works.
Stream
Or just
context is
chatting,
a
it's up to you.
is a really good like general feed of
Yeah.
information.
Just chatting, stream context.
Literally anywhere that you feel like.
You made your own haircut, creative.
Hey, Bandicoot!
You could also
Hi,
toss it in
Bandicoot.
memes if you feel like.
That's me.
I guess that
Andy.
depends on the haircut. Also, Marcus drowned everyone, which means
Marcus,
I...
my fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, and actual... Give me 1 sec, I have to make new tea. I'll be right
Press
back.
this one. Please.
My only fan, Marcus.
Your only fan. Oh, you got my transfer, Andy.
Yeah, 1 second, let me take a look.
The stream
I
context is
did.
for other people's streams. Honestly.
Ooh, Alpaca, your hair is so pretty.
Oh, that's.
I
cool.
love the color of it.
Is that purple or blue?
I don't know, but it's beautiful and I love it.
Oh,
Oh, wow, well done. It kind of looks like Alir's hair from Fire Emblem Engage.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I was like.
I need to play that again.
Also,
Neato.
my
Making me
T
wanna
alarm
dye
might
my
come off.
hair again.
Out of curiosity, does stream context work for other people's streams?
It's more so just like video sharing, isn't it?
Well, no, like, if you're streaming and you don't have your own Discord server, I don't see why not. As long as, like, other people who are watching your stream are, also in
The
my
Discord
server.
as well.
We have a self promo channel too. Either way, we're not super strict on this stuff.
Yeah, like, whatever, man.
That was only one person that we were ever strict on.
You shall not be named.
Yeah, his actions justify themselves. I pressed forward instead of pressing the statement. Give me 1 sec.
Good job.
All right, good to go.
Sorry about the
Okay!
internet.
Press
Alright, Crystal.
this one.
Can you tell me more about that fire dragon? Tell me about while I go make some tea. I'll be right
That
back.
monstrous image is still so vivid.
Describe more.
I'm pressing the play button and nothing's happening. All it's doing is minimizing. It's still so vivid. I'm shaking
Dyeing your
in
hair
my
can
boots.
take so long sometimes. Oh my god. Especially if you're doing multiple colors. It's not fun. Crystal, I never said you couldn't sass the world.
I don't think dyed hair would look good on me.
One
I
way to
really
find
missed
out.
My green hair.
I like green.
Also, y'all want to see one of the Christmas presents that my parents gave me?
Is it a cute mug?
What a little friend.
Right?
Was that the red panda that we used to carry?
Yeah, now the zoo has them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I can't leave it on my shoulder for the whole stream. I don't think that's how it works. But
They'll fall off a little after a while.
yeah. I wonder. Let's see. I'm sorry, Sips.
You haven't.
You're getting moved.
Carson hasn't rigged his VTuber model to have that asset on yet.
Exactly. There we go. Now it's in the window.
I like how you put Godzilla in the corner.
Where he belongs.
Wow.
Kong. This post is made by the Kong gang.
That was savage.
I'm actually more of a Mechagodzilla person. That's why Mechagodzilla is right here with me.
Yeah, this is a just really good
3D model.
Hey,
Oh, you're
Carson,
seeing
why
right
didn't you
now.
say so? I could have got you the Mecha Godzilla.
Dingo will remember that. VTuber model? I wish. VTuber model is, I don't know. I'm cool with fundraising for it, but I definitely can't afford it outright.
You have one right now. This rig is pretty like realistic, I think.
No, I didn't want to reveal the fact that this is a 3D model.
Yeah, we'll do a
That's-
face reveal at 1,000
Yeah,
followers.
that's why I have facial hair.
It looked just like the one that attacked Dad this evening.
Nice model, thank you.
I've done something terrible again. But your dad's not dead.
What did you do?
Then
The village is dead. Haha.
Carson's actually a red panda who gained human intellect. Yeah, it's like a Dark Law and Eve situation. I'm just a red panda that appears as a human to everyone else.
Andy, nice burn, like the fire that killed all the villagers.
Then you are sure that the fire dragon you saw more than 10 years ago and the one summoned this evening were exactly the same?
Very.
Take
Yes,
notes,
they were
Phoenix.
definitely the same. Her dad has something to say about it.
Her dad's like, wait, I killed those people.
Yeah, they were definitely the lame.
You ever seen Kick-Ass?
Yes.
I convinced myself that Michael Cera wasn't Kick-Ass. Hold
Was
on.
he in the movie?
No,
don't
sorry,
think
that
so.
Michael Cera was Kick-Ass.
Okay, this makes much more sense.
Yeah.
God,
Wait.
dude.
No, I was so
I'm supposed to have terrible
I was
English.
so convinced that Michael Cera was Kick-Ass that I
Dude,
Thought that I
I love
misremembered
Michael
the
Cera
wrong thing.
too. Finally,
That
another
you
fan.
almost, you almost started a Mandela effect.
I was actually like on the edge of a universal collapse.
My God.
You love the dad just shaking his head over there. My dad, when he found out that I was streaming. No, actually, he was very supportive, and I love him. Is something wrong, Mr. Cantabella?
Hell yeah, dude.
He's gonna shit talk your dad and then be like, actually, just kidding. It's fabulous.
Actually, JK,
Lol, JK. L
Yeah.
plus ratio.
get wrecked, noob. It's impossible. There's no such thing as magic.
Hashtag
Okay,
let him
what's
say.
the
You
hashtag?
never believe me, Dad. I don't know why you have to be like this.
Be gone, tempter.
Hold on. I love this image of Espella just saying, I don't know why you have to be like this.
You just don't get me, Dad.
God, why are you the way you are?
There was a time when things were different.
Family counseling time? I'm down. Spella, what are you saying?
Look at them. It's like a common argument between a teenager and a parent.
maybe maybe they are normal.
You know, you can say words in a particular order and it makes a sentence. You didn't achieve that there, but you
Why would
can.
I do that?
No, Gideon.
Yeah, Aaron.
God damn it, Aaron.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I fucking read my line. You
No,
bitches.
Gideon said
know
something
what?
unintelligible.
Finally, somebody says it out loud.
What Gideon said was such nothing that Aaron didn't even know that you said something.
I don't even think he gets this, man.
Don't gaslight me again, you asshole.
What are you talking about? Go listen to some Blue Blop.
I love that part in Always Sunny, where like Mac and Dennis are like talking about Charlie, and Charlie's just like, I don't even think he gets us, man. We're talking about you.
Mr. Cantabella created this town. He knows better than anyone else that there's no magic here. Miss Cantabella,
Yes.
would you mind giving us more details of what you
Hey,
saw?
I had them.
I like this cat that you have.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh,
Somebody gifted me a sub to Cobalt Springs.
hell yeah.
Nice.
I have their emotes. I don't know when this happened. But thank you, mystery gifter.
You can see it in your notifications.
I guess.
Yeah,
Go late now.
Go
Can
thank
I
your
borrow
gifter.
A sheet of parchment and a pencil.
Are you gonna draw the dragon?
Is this how we're gonna prove the dragon is real with
We're
what
gonna-
is not evidence?
We're gonna draw the dragon and then show the dragon.
All right.
And it's like, whoa, it's the dragon.
Give me 1 sec.
Oh, it happened 7 days ago. Oh, sorry.
They're gonna be like, wow, this dragon does look like the one that existed. What are you looking up?
You have 30 seconds to vote. Is a spell as drawing going to be good?
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
pro illustrator, no child and or animal.
I want to participate.
Well, considering all the other
Remember,
illustrations that we've
you can
seen,
predict with any amount of channel points. You can choose a number instead of just doing 10.
Ha! Don't spend it all in one place.
Ooh,
I did.
oh my god.
Okay. You're locked in.
38 to 62.
I think it'd be better if I drew it.
But your request shall be granted.
You forgot about the solid
then she
snake in
murders-
monologue? Yeah.
and then she murders her dad with a pencil.
Fact. Bring parchment and a pencil
Sorry,
for the
Crystal.
witness immediately.
John Wick, Spella.
Oh, fuck!
Yes! Give me my
Yeah.
bits!
Good.
But my cards, bitch.
Give me my channel points!
Whoa, Andy.
Woo. I won!
You believed. You believed in a Spella.
They believe. Yeah, especially both. Kind of. But it's more, I feel it's more pro.
Yeah.
Like, Fire Red is in here.
Sorry?
Lurkin.
Oh yeah. Fire Red lurks all the time. They're great.
Who fired this dragon?
I only caught a glimpse of it, but it was real.
Are you saying a dragon fried this rice?
The One Piece?
Yeah.
Hey, it's the year of that.
The One Piece?
A drawing?
Yes.
You just lost 2k channel points, don't worry. We'll get 'em
That's
back.
because you didn't believe in a
we'll do another
Spella.
prediction. It's fine.
That's a close call though.
Uh-huh. I must say, It does closely resemble the supposedly magical creature we witnessed this evening.
You can probably get back your points in like 8 or 9 streams, so maybe 0.5 Ace Attorney games? More like 0.1. Sorry.
I was about to say, what, on what estimate?
Yeah.
How quickly do you think we finish these games?
We're not even gonna finish this one.
I
don't
know,
what
right?
the stream to channel point ratio is.
So you're gonna need like 16 to 18 hours to recoup those points.
Which,
Got it.
based on the speed at which we're going through this game,
So what taste?
Catch you later, Zickle. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Maybe a small shark coin?
Have fun.
Hi.
oh,
Can we
it-
launder shark coins?
maybe. It does indeed.
Crystal needs a shark coin loan.
Shark coin loan. Find a way. This drawing shall be added to the evidence.
Alright, can we present it now? Please!
I can't believe that we're going to prove that she saw the dragon.
This
like,
is a
how is
farce.
this more? Yeah, it is.
Well, remember, all the court
Look at my eye!
photographs are illustrations too, so they must have like illustrations must be law in this land.
Yeah.
If I draw a picture of me, but like 7'4", that's true.
Correct.
If I draw a picture of me that just says innocent, then I'm good to go, right?
Yeah.
She made this with magic.
INNASINT. Innocent.
Millicent Bison.
What happened over a decade ago? That was 2014. Carson graduated from animation school. What happened to you guys 10 years ago? What was your 2014 like, Gideon?
I started at Toys R Us.
Was in Ontario, I think. No, I was in Calgary.
Andy?
Working at Toys R Us.
Sabrina?
I graduated that year.
10 years ago. Fog.
Yep.
Discovering the truth about the dragon shall be our next objective. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. My 10-year anniversary was 2011. Sorry, 2021.
Weird to call your 10th birthday your 10-year anniversary.
What do you call it?
My 10-year.
I was also in high school in 2014.
It's 10-year tenure.
Discovering the truth about the dragon shall be our next objective.
We know what it is.
Figured it out already, boss. Witness, continue the testimony.
Figured it out. I see your tricks.
Yes, my lord.
I have evidence.
I have it now! Yeah, you remember casting a spell. Hold on! You look like you're a punk-ass bitch, Mr. Cantabella. That's
Do you
right.
Want something?
Yeah, I
My
do. I
opinion
want
shall not be changed on this
justice.
matter. Listen to me, Espella.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a
About
fire
little
dragon.
girl.
It's gonna be so embarrassing when we do this and then it doesn't work.
Present the fire dragon sketch.
I have
That
evidence
you
that I
just-
totally didn't just make up.
What is that? I am positive.
Oh,
that
Crystal
your daughter
finally-
saw the dragon.
Crystal finally saw the original source of the Aruto.
Nice, good job,
Oh.
Crystal.
Good. It's kind of required reading for this class.
It is, of course, Espella's drawing of the dragon.
The one she
Photo
made 5 minutes
illustrographic
ago?
evidence.
Sorry, this is such an amazing argument, I can't even.
Wait. How do you know she saw it?
Does that mean that the
I have a
person...
photo.
Doesn't that mean that the person, like the artist at Capcom that drew this, by their logic, has seen a dragon before?
Dragons are real, you didn't know?
I didn't.
You see it right here,
Not
bro.
an disappointed person.
It is the year of them.
It's literally right in front of you. Why are you
Next
a
you're
hater?
gonna tell me that dungeons are real.
Well, that's
I
just...
have good news for you.
Oh, sorry.
Indeed. And it looks very much like the fire dragon we saw this evening.
They're so real, bro.
Crystal got an Naruto compilation on YouTube.
Nice.
As they had listened to so many Kamen Rider songs that their recommendations were almost purely in Japanese. That's how I get you.
You've listened to more Kamen Rider than I have all my life. I once sent Carson a photo of my vacuum cleaner, and I thought, is this a Kamen Rider reference? And I was like, Carson's like,
Give me one
I don't
sec.
think that's Kamen Rider, dude. I think that's Ultraman.
It cannot be a mere coincidence.
1 second.
You have that photo?
There we go.
That's there. And where's Go?
Yeah, vacuum cleaner is a Kamen Rider reference. Stream context.
Okay. No, okay, wait, there's another one. Anyway, keep going.
There's another one?
Yeah, I showed it to you a while ago, and I was like, Kamen Rider reference? You're like, I think that's more Ultraman.
Oh, no, I think you're right. I do remember that. But also, I've just presented evidence that vacuum cleaner is Kamen Rider.
Can't escape it.
You were right, Crystal. It's Kamen Rider build Lion vacuum cleaner.
You can't possibly use that drawing as evidence. We just made it up.
God, I am so on Storyteller's side right now. And why
We
not?
all are.
This is my court, bitch!
we did a heel turn. Because she could have just drawn the dragon! I'm not even finished this. Like, she could have just drawn the dragon. Any point, not just this evening. Yesterday.
Best match!
Dad, why don't you believe me? I saw the dragon when I was little.
Papa. This town is my creation.
The town is my...
I know everything about it. And I assure you,
Oh.
there's no magic. If there's anyone who can tell you what's possible.
It's no
What is
surprise
not?
to me. This town
It
was
is me,
created by me.
Creator of Labyrinthia.
Your overconfidence
My what?
has clouded your judgment and is preventing you from seeing the truth.
What are you on?
He's the only sane man in an insane world. In order to
I
see
feel
what...
so bad for the storyteller. He's just like, what the
He's like,
fuck
no,
is
no,
going
no,
on?"
listen, I told you exactly what's going
Listen
on.
up. Here's the story.
Like, guys, I walked you through this. Magic isn't real. You're part of a government experiment for mind control. What's not clicking?
This is
I should be...
my bed.
I should be tried at the international court right now. I'm laying my heart,
In Geneva.
which exists, by the way.
Not here.
That's where CERN is. In order to see what's really there, you need to reject biased assumptions and keep an open mind. Try
Now,
some mushrooms. You are overlooking certain facts precisely because you are the creator of this town.
Okay, do you want to see Godzilla vs. Kong too?
Yes, I do. But unfortunately, magic doesn't exist. Godzilla and Kong do.
Magic? Godzilla isn't real.
No, King Kong isn't real. Godzilla is, but not King Kong.
He's in my corner,
And yeah,
where he belongs.
yeah, he's behind Carson's head. Magic doesn't exist. And yes, Isabella says she saw a fire dragon, which means that zoologists should get
Really?
on it.
Get it on.
Father, you have to believe I saw this as a young age. Shows
Prove
hyper-detailed,
it.
realistic drawing of Luke eating moss.
Wow, I guess I believe you, daughter.
Seems like a
Guess he really
contradiction.
did eat the moss.
It happened.
The dragon
It
ate the
can't
moss?
happen.
It really happened, man. I just
Luke
don't
was the
know.
dragon? I mean, Luke isn't here right now.
Yeah.
So he must not be real. Object permanence doesn't exist.
We invented logic, we could invent object permanence. But perhaps it is not. Mr. Wright. Yes? The solution to this mystery is out there. We just need to find it. Do you suppose you know where it is? Magic does not exist. Espella saw a fire dragon. Where is the evidence that bridges the gap between the two?
I know.
The belfry. She's high up in the belfry.
They were up in the
It
belfry.
really is the belfry. It's so the belfry.
Because it's the bell, right?
Yeah.
There's only one way to explain this contradiction. Espella
By
somehow
going
saw
back.
that dragon, but it wasn't a magical creature.
Then will you tell us what it is?
That event took place over 10 years ago. What she saw then should still be in the place where she
What
was
do
at the
you mean?
time.
In the belfry.
It's still there.
Yeah, up in the belfry. And
Oh,
Nick
why
just
is
pulls
your
out a
tail
garbage
wet?
bag of weed. Yes, Your Honor.
Wait, what did you get your tail in?
And that place is wherever the tail is in.
The belfry.
Andy, you have a line.
It's in the belfry.
It's.
Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome.
I should probably do this for chat.
So is it the bell, or is it going to be something dumb where it's like, oh, when the town lit the fire for the festival, it was in the shape of a dragon somehow, if you're looking
Jar-
from up here?
It was
Ja Rule
drones,
was
just
there.
like in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo.
Time to see Quasimodo. Over 10 years ago, the witness was standing somewhere around here when she saw a, quote, fire dragon, end quote. Am I correct?
How did we get here?
Yes, Mr. Layton.
However, what was it that you actually saw then? Let's see if we can find the answer to that question. Give me a
Puzzle
fucking
time?
puzzle!
Puzzle time?
Why not? Go ahead and
The
try,
final
but
puzzle?
I have warned you that it's futile. You will find nothing here. Just don't look down. It'll be fine.
Handrail.
Well,
Guardrail.
it happened a long time ago. Whatever
Yeah,
she
like-
saw might not be there anymore.
Like, I think I'm literally looking at it through the text bubble right now.
Yeah.
Don't look down.
And if we want to see exactly what she saw at the time, we need to set the whole town on fire. Want me to go get matches?
Green cap.
God damn, Maya.
I love you,
Copy.
Maya.
I love you, baby.
I may be an
Set this
attorney.
whole town on fire.
I may be an attorney, but even I couldn't clear you of the charges if you actually committed such a crime, Maya. I like how Nick doesn't know if she's joking or not.
I like Layton's statement right here.
Ah,
I will pretend I did not hear that. Shall we begin?
A good response image too. I'm gonna pretend to. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Let us look for the fire dragon. We can see
Found
the
it.
whole town from here. Look in every direction for something that would resemble Miss Cantabella's drawing. Is it the dragon?
Look down at the handrail. Wow, a dragon.
Wow, wacky! Who would have thought?
Kind of crazy, dude.
Espella, what do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't look like the dragon I saw.
What? Ah, I was right, not right.
It seems so, unfortunately. Oh, we're not done. I was just testing the waters. Mr. Rise, a gentleman should admit his mistake rather than try to cover it up with an unconvincing excuse. An excuse.
Oh, wait.
That's what I get for imitating the professor.
Yeah, we can slide left and right, right?
Yeah.
Nick,
There might be more dragons.
what was that about biased assumption that the presser said earlier?
They're what prevent us from seeing the truth.
So let's approach this with our minds wide open.
And eyes wide open, too. So, obviously it's going to be like the shadows of the city, right?
Alright, let's turn left and then look down again. There's more dragons there.
That's not a direction.
Yep. Next.
There's like Bazella on that one, right?
Next. Yeah.
But what about the
next.
sick pillar?
Is it only 4 sides? That sucks. Next.
This is as next as it gets. We loop back to the beginning.
That's all good. Keep going. Can we look at the illustration?
It really seems like it's supposed to be the. You know what I mean?
Can we see the illustration, Carson? How is that not? That's the only one that's on the guardrail.
Can we keep looping?
Hey, yeah.
I guess we present this one, not that one, but like go down. To the...
I really don't think it.
That's it,
There it is.
guys.
We found it, guys.
We didn't loop back
Wrong
around.
guardrail.
Hey, Espella. Espella, dear. Honey. Can you look at this?
I'm going to push you off this ledge.
It looks like the dragon was hiding in here after all.
Oh, this is.
You first have to summon Red Eyes Black Chick if you want to see a dragon. That's Red Eyes
Hey,
Black Dragon
That's
as a cute
identical to the
anime
one
girl.
Estella drew.
Ooh.
But, it's not the fire dragon. The fire dragon was a creature made of flames. It was so big it could swallow power.
The thing is that there
Could
was fire
swallow
behind
moss.
it, and you were 8.
This is just, some tiny fretwork.
But there's no guitar here.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you. I think we can consider this mystery solved.
Yeah, he figured out what a fret is.
I suggest we all head back to the court. I will explain everything there. Is that all right with you, Mr. Cantabella?
We left. Nice.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Who are you?
Why did we come up
people?
here?
It's quite alright.
What's gotten into Mr. Cantabella? He looks paler than you do with a cold.
I have no idea. Let's follow the others back to the courtroom.
You look super pissed.
Why is any of this happening? Because we booted up a Layton game and an Ace Attorney game. The logic is double fucked.
When do we prove that Eve isn't real? The Inquisition's investigation seems to have yielded some unexpected results. But, can someone explain them to me?
Please. Your Honor, the Inquisition will interpret the results of this investigation. Witness?
Okay.
Sprig! Thank you so much for the raid!
Whoa!
Yes,
Come
Thank you to whoever in Sprig's chat gifted me a raid.
Also, we
Yes,
saw
sir.
your
You a
model.
raid.
Your cool new model.
Oh yeah!
Sorry, gifted me a sub.
Congrats on the sick new model! You're playing Pathfinder. Ooh. That's like 3.5, but streamlined. Strem's going good. It's the first Strem of the new year. Well, like the first video game Strem. I think oh wait, no, did we do the box opening before the new year?
No. Yes.
Okay.
We did it on a Wednesday?
That okay.
I don't remember.
If it wasn't earlier this, like, I thought we did it on Monday, but no, that was New Year's Day. So yeah. Hey!
Yeah, you messaged me on December. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
December 29th.
Oh my god, the last time I streamed was a whole year ago. Ha 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 ha.
Hey Carson, that's really funny. That's really funny.
Pathfinder 2nd Edition, so a little more different. I still haven't played 2nd Edition Pathfinder. Sabrina, how is it?
I also haven't played 2nd edition, but also, do you like everything being called a feat?
I think that's the. Isn't it? Weren't you playing the video game, not specifically the tabletop RPG? I don't know if that's any different. I don't know anything about Pathfinder. Because I popped in just a little bit ago, and I was like, I saw you in the. I saw your stream, but I wasn't sure if that was like your RPG client or something.
I think a lot of people use, like, visually based RPG stuff. Like, virtual tabletop assets and such. I know, GM Workshop has, like, some really beautiful maps. Sprig's not fond of Pathfinder either edition, but you enjoy this campaign because Jade runs a very interesting table. Hell yeah!
Remember you said that last time. Yeah.
Tabletop simulator,
wasn't
yeah.
your jam. Oh, TTS. Oh, okay, that's what that was. Nice.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of 3.5, and I thought that Pathfinder had some cool stuff in it that streamlined the 3.5 experience. That being said, like, we are kind of a 5e based society right now, aren't we?
Dude, it's a 5e world.
Oh, did we mention last time you rated Sprig, but the other people in this chat have also played D&D now, finally?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yay!
we started a union.
It was great.
A casino union.
The best kind,
That
honestly.
doesn't exist anymore.
You can tell what really stuck.
Running Dread. Yeah, I remember Dread. Still haven't played it yet.
Oh, fuck. You know what comes out next month?
The
Pers-
book?
Persona 3
Persona
Reload.
3?
Yeah.
Hey, wow. Cool.
Fuck. I might have to use... God, it's $90.
Nope.
Fuck, I need it though.
No, you don't.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I have the money. Did you check out the homebrew? Or you just... I read a little bit of it. Unfortunately, during my winter break, I had to make a short film. And I was working every single day. So I literally woke up, filmed, go to work, and then go to sleep.
What was it?
But I did read up on your Echo Knight. And I really want to play it.
Oh, it was in mod, right? Was it?
Yeah, it was in Chomod.
Well, she also sent me some stuff privately.
Secret stuff.
Yeah, it might be the same
Hush.
stuff.
Here's how you break the game when you DM it.
But yeah, like, you've been working on this since, what, 2020? Like, that's a lot.
Oh boy.
Because, yeah, just... I made an interesting decision to go to school and also have to pay $1,500 a month for rent without utilities. So my life has just been school and work, and it will be until March. But you know, once March 22nd is over, I will be still busy because I'll be submitting to agents. Anyways, we should get back to Layton versus Wright. Has a loose idea kicking around your head since 2018. Started actively writing the handbook in 2020. Hell yeah! No, it looks like it's got like, I don't know. It looks like it's got a lot of heart in it. And from the stuff that I've read, like, a lot of effort has been put into shaping this. And you should be incredibly proud of what you've done so far. And hey, if you ever make a physical book, I'm down for putting some money towards that. You said you were about 6 years old at the time of the incident? Question mark.
Didn't she say 8?
She said 6.
She said 6 or 7.
Well, she said she's 18, but it was 10 years ago.
It was over 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She said the line.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Bucket!
Uh,
In Fool's Gold, we had a character named Bucket. He wasn't originally named Bucket, but he wouldn't give us his name, so he's Bucket.
Fair.
Well, because, like, Dingo, as Sips, confronted him in the tavern. He was like, I have no name. And Dingo's like, I'm gonna call you Bucket. He's like, no, I'm the Dark Seer. It's like, no, for the rest of the campaign, you will forever be Bucket.
That's fair.
When you get the chance that you hope to eventually release, fuck yeah. I'm excited for it. Also, we got the proofs for the Fool's Gold physical stuff.
Oh, how does it look?
Most of them are good, but there are some minor flaws that we're going to have to fix before like full printing. So I think
sucks.
because of that and slight delays due to Lunar New Year and the Lantern Festival, we probably won't be shipping until after February.
Fair.
But I'm excited. I can't wait to have the Fool's Gold book in my hands.
Yeah, it'll be good. Start having it actually.
Sprig played a character a little while back that got named Unimportant. Felix must have absolutely loved the names, yep. Do you know the dragon that appeared above the town? Do you?
No, I don't remember. I remember seeing it at some point. It was like a flash.
It was Barry Allen all along.
it
was me.
Blazed, and
It was
this
me,
fiery beast
Espella.
was hovering above it.
I vibrated the molecules of the town at super speed to make it look like there was a fire dragon, which costed you precious time. Time enough for me to kill the storyteller. Then, when you noticed the dragon, the town was already engulfed in flames.
Yes.
She was part of a warrior priesthood that forsook their own names and faces, like the Mandalorian. So when the party was meeting her, asking what her name was, she said, "My name is Unimportant." So they just called her Unimportant. Hi, Unimportant, I'm Dad. That information completes the picture. Miss Cantabella's statement has offered me an insight into the true story of the fire dragon.
Fuck.
Oops.
What was that?
That was my
That sounded important.
That was my Lego War Turtle.
Oh no!
It's alright. It looks like he's mostly okay. I'm just gonna have to find pieces of him.
It sounded like something just shattered.
Now, that's
Yeah.
the sound of Lego shattering. Okay, War Turtle's okay. I found all of his pieces. Now I just need to find the
that's
pieces of the rest of the set. Here, I'll show chat my boy.
Right now, what does War Turtle sound like?
Oh fuck. How does War Turtle sound like? War Turtle!
I would assume very close. It's also been a while.
Listen, we've learned that I can do Charmander, and that's all we got.
That's all we need.
we have two distinct voices for Charmander. Sabrina, what's the good one?
Commander.
And then
How did you guys learn this?
Plush that we sold. That
Yeah.
was the Charmander that makes noise. You'd squeeze its hand, and one time it would go Charmander, and the other time it would scream at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well I'll fix the War Turtle environment later.
Hey, Crystal, I'm gonna commit a crime.
Good night, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal.
Good night.
Over 10 years ago, Miss Cantabella was in the belfry, unconscious. What events led to this? Perhaps we will discover that in due course.
That's when her sister turned into a cat.
When she awoke, the
Enjoy the
whole
night.
town was on fire. Goodbye, Sprig. Have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye.
And thanks for the rate. When she awoke, the whole town was on fire. Having inhaled much smoke, she was still dazed. She was only vaguely aware of her surroundings when she looked up. Sorry, I had to sneeze, alarmed by the scorching heat.
Cannon.
Unable to stand, she was on her knees. And then she saw something she would remember her whole life. She saw a terrifying fire dragon attacking the town. She saw it through the fretwork at the...
The balustrade.
Thank you. In the balustrade. I was about to say balustrade.
Tarot has infected your mind.
I don't even fucking know what a balustrade is.
It's like the
It's
the
essentially
ledge.
a banister.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say fucking banister?
It's not what a banister is.
It's
It's a-
not.
It's an ornamental parapet.
Yes.
Oh, I'm-
And it's not an-
I'm sorry, I don't have the banister, but I'm holding on to the fucking balustrade.
Like a voice crack
Like a banister, but it's not OSHA compliant. I hope that cleans it up.
There we go.
Yeah. It's an old school terrace.
Old school terror.
I love how we're only giving worse explanations. So this dragon.
You know, it's like the Schmiggly Borp, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what a terrace is?
The shape of a dragon against a backdrop of the town being swallowed up by the flames became
Actually, that's
imprinted in her memory.
Ed
That
Sheeran song.
is the truth about the fire dragon by Ed
He's
Sheeran.
in love with the shape of the dragon.
Well, yeah, I'm a bard. I rolled to. Never. This is what I have deduced.
Thanks for covering, Andy.
No problem. There was no lines.
I knew it. I was gonna be like, what if there's like 0 line?
It wasn't a monster.
Miss Cantabella, the illustration you have drawn for us bears an uncanny resemblance to the fretwork in the belfry. You saw the dragon when you were confused, possibly mildly asphyxiated from the smoke. There was no magic and no magical beast.
Only a balustrade.
A dir.
Go ahead, Andy.
No, that's fine. You keep going on.
Sure thing. You believe a stranger, but not your father. That's so typical.
That's
teenage.
so Raven.
You should have listened to me. And now that all the mysteries have been unraveled, can we not end this trial and go home?
Please. No! Layton, shut up!
Can we kill Layton yet? Oh my god.
As much as we'd all like to, I'm afraid it's still a bit too early for that. I'm keeping you for another, let's see, 27
Wait,
hours.
we have all the hint coins.
Yeah.
And we haven't lost a single piece of credibility. Heck yeah. What else do you want from us?
There's just one
Monster.
more problem I'd like to solve tonight.
One more? What on earth could it be?
Miss Cantabella, we've ascertained that you were in the belfry when you saw the dragon. However, that creates a new question. How did you get there?
I like we can add to Up in the Belfry with seeing the dragon.
You know, I was up in the belfry
Oh.
seeing the dragon.
I hadn't thought of that.
Imagine dragon.
Yeah, neither have I. Oh!
You got hit with
As
a
it's-
psychic shock.
As expected of an ace attorney, Mr. Wright seems to have noticed a problem too. Fucking finally.
Dude, I'm pogging. He said the title.
In order to access the belfry, you need to use the bell tower mechanism. The mechanism can only be set in motion with the pendants. Indeed. Miss Cantabella, did you have your pendant with you at the time?
Yes, I think I did. I always had it with me. But why did I have that pendant? I can't remember it at all.
What if
This
we draw
pendant
it
is
for
not
you?
just for show. It's the key to the belfry. It's the bell key. Why was she carrying it around?
The Kelfrey.
We must also not forget that one pendant does not suffice to operate the contraption. 2 of them are required.
2 pendants.
God, it was Dark Law.
Layton just says it.
I'm sorry.
Even he's getting tired of it.
I was trying to do a whole thing, but like I have had a roast in the oven for like 3 days now. I need to find out if I still have a house. Miss Cantabella.
No, the
You're
fire
the
dragon
boss
got
of
it.
my house.
Are you certain that you were alone in the belfry?
Well, no,
Fire
Eve was
Dragon
there.
8?
And definitely not... No one else, just Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me a
No,
cat?
I wasn't alone.
Good.
I was there with a friend.
What friend?
Eve and Darkla never in the same room. Eve, where did you go off to?
The friend you mentioned. Was it this cat?
How convenient.
Yes, she's my best friend. We've always been together. Without Eve, I would have been so lonely. That kitty's always appearing out of nowhere to keep Isabella company. Of course she does. After all, Bizella is always accompanied by a black cat.
Of course.
Thanks for outing yourself.
What you saw from the bell tower when you were little was so terrifying that even an adult would have been scarred for life. The town burned in front of your eyes. You thought you saw a fire dragon. You see, your memories have been twisted by the horrors you saw. Oh, wow,
Bye, Gideon.
Gideon's memories were twisted by the horrors he saw.
I got sucked into a black hole. They're like, hey, no more memories for you.
God, your microphone was garbage for like a couple seconds.
Like, whatever you said was just all hot garbage.
Like garbled, like
Wow,
a
I
robot.
can't say how you really feel.
That's fine.
I didn't hear anything. It was all robot-y.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
What do you mean?
And that, you know, my mic would be.
Also, Pack wants you to hashtag let him say fuck. 20.
You can just follow 170,
Yeah.
166 more people.
There we go. At 999 followers, Gideon will say "fa," and then once we reach 1,000, he'll say.
And we'll go to a restaurant. Yeah.
And ordered several thousand orders of green onion cakes.
Actually, everyone besides Gideon will go to McDonald's.
I almost said it. Did you hear that?
What did you knock down? Did you knock
I
down your
slept.
war turtle?
No, I slammed my hand on the desk and almost said it. I was like, you. You what? Say it.
Yeah.
I'm not bound. You are. I'm chilling.
Are you sure?
Being chilling. Chilling in the voice chat while my friends go and eat McDonald's.
We invited you too.
I know, yeah. And I was like, hey, they'll be fine. I want to save money this weekend. Let's just do that. And then like, alright, guess I won't hear my friends at all.
We should have Skyped you in, not Discord, but Skype.
That would have been worse. You guys are eating, and then I'm just like sitting at home, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll.
We
I knew
just
how to
like
stream.
smash fries into the camera.
Like a mukbang, it's fine.
The dragon you saw wasn't real, and I suspect that the friend who was with you in the bell tower might not have been that cat.
No, it was her. It was Eve, my only friend.
No, Miss Cantabella, the pendant needed to access the belfry is too large for a cat. Are you following? If Eve was with you, it would have been impossible for you to enter the belfry.
Yeah, you stupid child. Wait. I didn't say that. Inquisitor, where is all this going? Stop harassing
Why is his
my
hand a
daughter.
different color than his face?
Why not?
Hey, that's
It got burnt up in the fire.
Yeah.
sensitive
Sir,
information.
learn the right foundation shade. I'm sorry. Like,
You have no right
Listen,
to
it's
tamper with
it's
my daughter's
automail.
memories. Dude, he's got vitiligo, but like specifically just in his right hand.
You are right, of course. However, neither do you.
Neither am I.
Nor should you
Oh.
attempt to cover up the truth.
Ugh.
No, you're wrong. Eve was my only friend.
Think about that day again, Miss Cantabella.
Don't make him evil. What's wrong with you?
You went to the
He's gonna
top of that
fucking
bell
kill us,
tower
though.
with a friend who also had a pendant.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
well then, why don't we have the defense present some evidence?
Why me?
What? No, I'm not evil! I have no relation to Mr. Layton, and also, what did he do to Luke?
Luke is dead
is
for real.
gone. Luke's gonna bust in and say like, "What's up?"
Spoilers for the new Professor Layton game, but Luke is actually dead.
Yeah.
Luke just shows up and says like, "What's up, fuckers?"
And he turns around and he goes,
Can you prove that someone was with Miss Cantabella in the belfry that day?
I can.
"You."
No,
I
that's...
totally can, but I choose not to.
Oh, hey, Scruff. How are you enjoying Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright? I'm having a blast. How about you
It's
all?
good. Just this like
good.
last part is like insane.
Yeah.
Dragging.
It's like the DL6 case in the first game. Except, okay, you know what? controversial opinion, DL6 was worse than this.
Sorry?
DL6 was worse than this.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I like DL6 because it was just
DL6 was fun.
Professor or just Ace Attorney. I don't know. None of this Layton.
It wasn't tainted by Layton.
Lated. Yeah.
Gotta finish it yourself, so you can't stay to avoid spoilers, but happy to hear it. Fair enough. We
Yeah.
may...
Good. It's good. It's
We
solid.
might be able to finish it tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scruff, you are invited to join us for Ace Attorney 2 when we start it.
Probably like 1 or 2 like cross-examinations away from finishing this.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel it in my bones.
No, for y'all in chat, and in voice chat too. I met Scruff while I was in Vancouver, and they're also a voice actor.
Cool.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. So I'm excited to have him on stream.
We gotta finish this one first.
Exactly. Let's prove a thing.
If so, I'd very much like to see the evidence. So would
Okay.
I, Judge.
What?
So would I.
Why me? Why
Yeah,
me?
why me? Exactly.
Yeah, it was the professor's idea. He needs to present evidence. I have nothing on the legendary fire. Why ask me for proof?
Right. I suppose you wouldn't have any proof.
Yeah,
Not one of us remembers that incident.
exactly.
I do. I've had enough of this, Your Honor. You have no grounds to continue this trial. Can you see her?
Spella's nursing a hangover in the corner.
It's like, oh, my head.
Well, we appear to have reached a dead end. There's nothing else for us to do.
Thanks, Layton.
Fucking bitch.
Listen,
This is why I like DL6.
listen. My name appears first in the title. This isn't Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton. This is Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney.
You're a feature.
So please hold on your honor.
Oh. What is this? All of the sudden, Inquisitor Layton.
The defense does not have the necessary evidence, but someone else does.
It's Luke.
What do you mean?
Luke with a steel chair.
This time, the Inquisition will present...
I beat you to it.
The Inquisition will present evidence, huh? Wait, seriously?
Good. You son of a witch. Haha. PG-13. This is what you wanted from the very start, isn't it? Ingesting. Interrobang.
Well, in that case,
No.
then the Inquisition
What
shall
is
present
this?
evidence that someone was with Mass Cantabel on the bell tower when she
Two
fought the dragon.
pictures. Picture of 2 girls. That's her. That's her with one other person.
Gideon's gonna have a fucking stroke.
Aha!
This is the proof.
Oh my
This-
god, 2 people?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Hey, Ralph. Wow, that's cute actually. Look how happy they were.
Rip, the judge died.
Yeah, sorry. Golly, this is
He went to Judge Hell.
the finest illustration I have ever seen.
It's an actual photograph. You dunce.
It's a photograph.
You dunce.
It looks as if it were a reflection of the real world on paper.
Now, remember, these are people who used to live in modern times that got their memories wiped. So, like, what's gonna happen when we reintroduce them to society?
They're all gonna fucking die,
mind
yeah.
weed.
Is this how, like, the British chapter of the Amish gets set up?
Huh?
Oh, what?
You know, the Amish.
The British chapter of the Amish?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We're in England.
Uh-huh.
on the island of Great Britain.
Yeah.
The Amish are
Carson, you're assuming we know the world history.
the Amish are a group of people in the United States that believe that the technology specifically of the 1600s is what God intended the world to operate on.
I thought you were talking about like a book, like a British chapter or something. I was like,
No, like
what other Layton game have you
a
played?
chapter of of an organization.
Like yeah, okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm the joke explainer.
Wow, classic joke explainer. That's a throwback.
Can you
Yeah,
tell I've been
well, we
looking
still
at the
had
Google
that.
sheet?
Tell me, who created this exquisite work of art?
Well,
I did.
Your Honor, I understand that you are fascinated, but let us focus on what this picture shows. This picture was found in the Storyteller's Tower. Miss Cantabella, we have taken the liberty of borrowing it for this trial.
Enough to look away for a second, and you already caused trouble.
I am what you would call a bit of a troublemaker.
You're toxic.
Professor, aren't
Yes?
photographs against the rules? I mean, this is supposed to be a medieval setting.
I'm about to break your minds.
Oh, we get rid of the hello?
Hello there.
Okay, we didn't.
Right there.
You got rid of
Remember.
the other hello?
We have
There.
2 hellos?
I think we did.
Oh.
No, no.
You have this.
It was just not to scare.
Hello there.
Eh, who cares? Let's just fucking roll with it so that we can be done here. What's
Yeah.
important now is helping Miss Cantabella to grasp the truth.
Firmly grasped.
Luke's not here because he's busy paying everyone off for...
Oh, SpongeBob. Who are you people?
And in this case, the end justifies the means.
We have technology.
Gideon, can you say grr?
Grr.
Thank you. Please take a close look at the two girls in this picture. Each of them is wearing a pendant.
Why? That's so. These are the belfry contraption pendants.
We know that one of these girls is Miss Cantabella, but then...
The other.
Who's the other?
It's Eve.
Accused, do you have any idea?
Oh my god, what if we present Darklaw's profile?
Spella, you...
Wouldn't that be something?
Spella, are you okay?
Are you okay, Spella?
Doesn't look like she is. It's
Eve, the cat.
it's me.
It's
And-
gonna be her.
The other girl is. She's. I don't know.
Wah!
Ah!
Spella, your feeble child mind can't handle this. Your Honor, stop this trial. Stop it right now.
Yeah, Professor, she's down with the sickness.
This is psychic assault.
You
Can't
cast
you see
Mind
you're
Crush on her.
driving- Cast wound reflection on her mind. Can't you see you're driving Espella into insanity?
No, I can't.
I don't care.
Look at my eyes. I can't see shit. It's just the opposite, Mr. Cantabella.
Exposure therapy.
If we turn away from the truth now, Espella will close herself to the world forever.
Yeah, she might actually. Got her.
Mr. Wright. Yeah? You know who it is, don't you? You know the identity of the other girl in this picture who totally doesn't look like any... It's Riddell.
Yeah, actually, could be.
It's Riddell.
Riddell before she dyed her hair.
Yeah,
so.
and when she takes her glasses off, that's how
Before
she
she
looks.
got glasses, yeah, Riddell
Yeah.
was this.
Is that so? If the defense knows that.
Tell us
Tell us
the
all
other
who the
girl.
other girl is.
It's
No,
the
no, it's-
storyteller.
Listen, it's fucking Darklaw. I'm thinking maybe it's fucking Darklaw.
High Inquisitor Darklaw?
Gasp.
I cannot say I didn't have a slight suspicions about her, but oh my. She was a child once?
And
Yes.
or an animal. Actually, that kind of fits because she's the cat.
Bruh.
She is the child and animal. Miss Cantabella, what do you say? Do you now remember the girl next to you in this picture?
It was. I was with Lady Darklaw.
This is crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. What are you basing this preposterous claim on?
But Mr.
I
Cantabella,
think that was more Mr. Walken.
this girl closely resembles the High Inquisitor.
She was but a child. Resembles. That's just your opinion, idiot. It's meaningless in a court of law.
That's just like your opinion, man. If you want evidence, I've got it.
Well, what?
The definitive proof that the girl in the picture is High Inquisitor Darklaw is
Oh my
literally...
God. Sure, the pendant.
And this is the proof it was the High Inquisitor.
The pendant needed for that contraption in the bell tower.
I have Miss Darklaw's testimony right here. Thank you, stenographer.
Thank you.
You can put your quill down. We're done here. She said that this pendant was hers.
You better not.
And so, the other girl in the picture is definitely Miss Darklaw.
Is it really?
No, I'm just joshing. Turn
Off the
to
smoke.
human. Off screen.
Eve, where are you going?
The...
Yeah, she's been there the whole time.
Can you imagine if we like really asserted, oh yeah, that's totally Darklaw the cat. And you know, she's just there.
I was expecting the camera to pan over to you, Miss Darklaw.
You were there the whole time.
I see that I was not mistaken about you. Unless you want to do it, Sabrina.
Or
Oh
Andy.
no, I was more gonna say who was doing this.
Me, because I'm voicing 3 people tonight. Woo.
That's because Luke refuses to show up.
Right?
And
Andy's just chilling.
Andy's
I'm
just
fapping.
chilling.
Find out what happens.
Wait, hold on.
Someone
so,
in chat redeem a mistress, please.
in yeah, go ahead. He's prepping.
I'm asking
Yes.
someone in chat. Thank you.
Ah, yes, the mistress is here. Yes.
So, Sabrina, in like proper Ace Attorney Layton fashion, are there like, is there a special episode after like these games, or like in Ace Attorney, there's like one more case after like the real end, right?
This game has
Special
DLC.
Okay.
I
Alright.
trust in your ability to get this far.
High Inquisitor Darklaw, where did you just appear from?
Does your memory not serve you well, Your Honor? You know what I am. I can disappear at any time I wish to.
Wait, you're a witch?
Oh, storyteller. Everything has worked out just as you had written, or revered creator of Labyrinthia.
Sorry, so was she just standing there the whole time under the invisibility cloak? Like, is that...
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Dog.
It's like, I'm out of here, and then just donned the cloak and turned around and came back.
Yeah.
Waiting for a dramatic reveal moment?
On the
Lady
camera.
Dark.
It was me, Austin.
It was me, Austin. Dude, another pan to the right? That's insane.
I like how there's so much space between Darklaw and Spella.
Social distance.
Yeah.
Miss Darklaw,
There's
did
the
you
plate.
enter the belfry with Miss Cantabella when you were little?
No.
All right, we got her on the record. Trial over.
Then trial over, right? You have memories of events from before 10 years ago, please?
I certainly do.
Thank you.
Is it because
Wait, no,
Eve is
it's 'cause,
considered
yeah,
their own person?
Eve has her own place.
Order in the court.
Lady Tarkla, you were with me? Your memories have been suppressed.
By that man.
What?
Phoenix Wright.
Nah, that's Darklaw saying
man.
that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's probably it's the alchemist, right? By the way, is he dead for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone else is dead pretend. Is he dead for
I
real?
was with Eve.
He's super dead for
He's
real.
like the one dead person in this
the
game.
casualty, yeah.
Eve, huh? Eve the black cat. Yes, she has always been my dear friend.
Reveal that she's a mass hallucination right now. Do it.
We do the
She
whole
was by my side that day too.
the harp.
What a bizarre coincidence. Darkclaw isn't my real name.
It's Eve.
It's actually Bright Crime.
What? Okay, then what's your real name?
Bright Crime.
I love the
It's
pause.
Eve.
It's, like she's obviously just like, what do you?
The cat was never real.
What? What?
It was me,
You-
fella.
You are Eve?
It was me.
And the cat is Darklaw.
Vince McMahon from. Wow.
Damn.
It really
But remember,
was
magic
her.
doesn't exist.
Eve.
Magic's not real, but she did remember her best friend as a cat.
Her memories got suppressed, remember? By that man.
Espella. My dear friend. Eve.
Oh.
Wrong voice. It's
That's
fine.
no, you got it. You got
Yeah.
it. They're both British.
It can't be. That flashback. Was it real?
Darkla, why are
Oh,
you
even-
doing this?
Even she knows it was
I'm
so
trying
flashback.
to undo everything I've accomplished in the past 10 years.
No. You have already ruined everything yourself.
What is it that you want?
What I want.
Cash.
My aim is to make the truth known so that everything returns to how it should be.
Or $50 cash.
If you could find it in your heart to give me $5.
You can Venmo me. This trial can be over.
Then what?
Ven
You heard
heard
us.
This is
New
2012.
spell.
We're in Canada.
Canada in 2012. We had Venmo.
You had Venmo? You guys had Venmo?
No, we didn't.
No.
Dang.
Miss
We just
Darklaw.
have Interact e-transfer.
Interact.
Yeah. Don't you know all of Canada is on the same debit network, so you can just e-transfer people.
So, I thought you were gonna say so your network can just go down.
Well, it
Oh
can.
god, I remember that day. That sucked.
Yeah.
It did. I
That
couldn't
was-
go into my bank.
I was in Toronto.
Paying
get paid
via
that
credit card.
Don't think we have Venmo here yet either. Yeah. Will you tell us what you remember about what happened back then? More than 10 years ago?
Cross-examination? Another one?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, God!
Last testimony?
It was the day of the fire festival. A spell line went up to the bell tower.
Jaru
smell-
was there.
It was the day of the fire festival. We were up in the belfry. Everyone else was too.
Everyone was imagining dragon.
The wind was strong that day. When the sun had set, the festival began.
We were handed
It was
UN
true
rations.
The whole town burned down that day. The fire consumed the buildings, people, turning them to ashes.
Oh Oh boy.
We were the only survivors. We stayed in the belfry while the world was eaten up by flame. Damn, dark.
Oh god, that's awful. That like dissonant bell sound.
Yeah.
A legendary fire is no fable. It happened than 10 years ago.
Objection.
No, it didn't.
No. Oh. It didn't. No, okay, there's no such things as magic in Fire Dragons, so how could a whole fucking town be destroyed in just one night?
There's no such thing as fire.
There's no such thing as fire.
Fire's not real.
Don't look.
Person, delete
my
the
left
shaders right
and
now.
right.
On it.
Just blow on your
Ghost.
3DS.
Yeah.
Shake it vigorously, please.
That's something I'd like to know as well. Even if we assume the celebratory fires got out of control, surely the whole town wouldn't have perished like that.
I'm still here.
Now it all makes sense. Okay.
Thanks, Layton. You need a cough drop?
Sir, are you good?
Hold on. That was the missing piece of the puzzle. Wow, that cost drop really worked, huh? What do you mean, Professor?
Phoenix, can you redeem a drown, please?
Phoenix, can you redeem a drown, please?
You changed your whole geography.
I can imagine now what transpired that night. What happened in the belfry and what caused the legendary fire. We have all the clues we need. Oh, drown is out of stock. None it?
Oh no!
We're out of drowns.
The water! No!
And you redeemed a drown.
Oh. Carson went from London boy to like Cockney Carl.
Cockney Carl.
If the Inquisition has evidence to show us, I'd very much like to see it. What caused the legendary fire?
Bro.
The suicide note.
It's the bell of the ball.
Have a look.
Have a look. It's right here. The cause of the fire is in the belfry. Duh.
Yeah.
It was the bell.
Of ruin.
We stashed fireworks in the bell.
Yeah, that bell had been made by the natives and later sealed underground. It was called the Bell of Ruin. So, you know, you'd kind of have to...
Oh, cause if you hear the bell ring, everyone like freezes in place, don't they? Cause that's how
Yeah.
magic works.
Exactly.
So they just stood there while they burned it.
Exactly.
Is that what
Oh
this
my
game is going?
God.
I think that's what the game is trying to tell us.
Oh no.
Bell of Ruin?
By the way,
That's fucked
why
up.
does this bell have such an ominous name?
Fucked up if true.
Huh. Could it be because it's made of pure silver?
Yeah.
Pure silver.
The very same. Mr. Cantabella has told us earlier.
That everyone who lives here has a very peculiar condition. This condition makes people fall unconscious upon the sound of a certain metal being struck.
Or drinking fluids when they redeem 250 shark coins.
Thank you.
And that metal is pure silver.
Yes. And we've been told the condition is brought about by drinking the groundwater.
Indeed. That bell was also the reason why the original inhabitants of this area decided to forsake it. It seems
Where's
that the
Luke?
Bell of Ruin later. The Bell of Ruin caused a devastating disaster. He's fine. To those who have gained entry into this To those who have gained entry into the sanctum, heed our words. You must not ring the Bell of Ruin.
Oh my god, Helena Bonham Carter?
I can't help but wonder
She's here.
what disaster this bell has caused. Do tell us, Helena.
An enormous bell made of pure silver And the locals
It's
with
your
their
turn,
peculiar-
Johnny Depp.
An enormous bell made of pure silver. And the
Hey,
locals
nice.
with their peculiar condition. It's not too hard to imagine what happened.
Very nice.
I mean, what is Johnny Depp but the difference between Pegasus and Layton?
Captain Jack Sparrow is literally in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a spectrum from Professor Layton to
Captain Jack to Layton.
Professor Layton to Captain Jack to Layton, exactly.
Yeah, you do a full 180 back.
Yeah, you skip past Pegasus.
Oop.
It was probably the same calamity as the one that happened over 10 years ago. And that is, well, what disaster happened to this town before Labyrinthia was built?
Oh!
The legendary fire? Now let us contemplate the following scenario.
Consider the following.
Consider the following. What would happen if the Bell of Ruin was sounded during the fire festival?
Oh.
Everyone who heard it would fall unconscious. As it was an annual festival, all the townspeople were assembled in the town square.
Oh dear.
I don't like this.
Therefore,
Dear indeed.
therefore,
This is
on the night of the fire festival over 10 years ago,
Oh no.
all the residents instantly lost consciousness when the bell was struck.
At least they were all unconscious.
Oh, no.
Happened.
Oh, why do you look evil right now?
Had it been even just slightly windy that day, the fires lit for the Great Witch Bezella would have gone out of control,
Bong.
and they would spread throughout the town, with no one left to stop them.
And these games have a good way of...
Because everyone was unconscious. Exactly. That also includes the two girls who were in the belfry.
it's Bella and I.
Drink! You were the closest to the source of the sound, so it was inevitable. When
Sorry, is Darklaw mad because Aspella rung the bell not knowing what it was gonna do and killed everyone they know?
Yes.
Oh, oh no! That's why he kept her memories like...
Is that
you
what's
recovered
going on?
consciousness,
It's literally all her fault.
it was already too late. The town had been swallowed by flames, as if a fire dragon had come to burn it.
No.
That was a calamity caused by the bell.
He was just being a good dad.
Calamity.
You say
that
here
word?
that the cause of the calamity is the Great Witch Bezella. That night, in this very town, Bezella was more than a mythical persona.
Oh god, her eyes are empty.
Bezella.
Oh, there's a voice.
Oh.
Game decided to add voice acting.
That was good though. Mind break, nightmare, nightmare.
The Bell of Ruin.
This is a bit more intense than most mind breaks in Ace Attorney, though.
Bezella.
Oh gosh, she's doing the thing. She's dissociating.
There it is.
Yeah. The despair singularity.
We won by finding out that an entire town died.
The despair event horizon.
Can't do it to be continued, please.
We got one more. There's got to be one more. I'm fairly. Because what else is there? Like it's Darklaw
This
explaining
could
it,
be
right?
the epilogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good job.
All right. Do we just want to finish this now,
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Mr. Cantabella? I would like to apologize for putting too much pressure on your daughter.
If I was a dad, I would be fuming. Actually.
Only your
I don't blame
words
him.
can bring her back from the brink of madness.
Okay, fine.
Let her hear the truth from her own father.
Don't make it so evil, dude.
No.
Why?
Layton is just a better father than the storyteller. Luke is an independent young man. He's like off on his own, having his own adventures right now.
He's off eating moss right now.
That's the sequel to this game, Luke's moss eating adventure.
So it's a top-down RTS.
It's like Cereza.
Oh god. All according to your plan, Layton. Driven Espella into a corner in order to push me to the wall. To the window, to the wall.
Yes, I had no other choice.
Till the sweat drops down my bowl. Espella, please listen to me.
He's off ringing bells in other places. Good job, Luke.
Sounds very innuendo-y. I think she said the line. You haven't done anything wrong. You didn't cause that accident. Suffered so much thinking that you were Brizella. I must take the blame for that.
You, Mr. Cantabella?
Well, we have to burn someone.
I sacrificed everything to make up for what I've done. But all I managed to do was inflict more pain upon others. Is that not so, Dark Lord?
No, it's fine. Anyone who sent into the flames wakes up in the Eldritch Woods. So everyone in that town who died was just shades now, right? Right? That's how that works?
Not him.
Now that you are willing to talk, Mr. Cantabella, would you mind telling us your story? Yours, as well as Espella's Miss Darklaw's.
Very well. And voice acting? Nope. This story too began when I was a young lad.
When I was a young lad. When
Newton and I were still youths, full of dreams and hope. As you already know, we discovered the underground ruins. And deep within them lay that accursed bell. The Bell of Ruin. At the time, we still lacked the knowledge to decipher any of the writings we found there. This bell is magnificent. It's bound to make the most beautiful sound. I have an idea. Why don't we make this bell the symbol of our town? How do you propose? Oh, it's his friend, right?
How do you suppose we do that?
You're not my friend.
My friend Toad.
Hello, I'm British Toad.
Then we can ring it on special occasions. That's not a bad idea. Then it's settled. When we grow up, let's do it. Okay, just don't forget about it. Forgets about it. So, the two of us chose different paths in life. I studied management in London, while Newton devoted himself to the study of the natural sciences.
And then you made a fortune following the invention of a new anesthetic.
We both got married around that time, and each of us had a daughter.
You mean Espella was born shortly after your company gained funding?
That's right. This was before the accidental genocide.
The storyteller Zaibatsu.
Yep. We eventually returned to our hometown and set about realizing our childhood dream. Having built the bell tower in the middle of the town square, we retrieved the... Okay, so, hold on. Therapy wasn't an option?
No. Thank you for asking.
Sorry.
Who goes to therapy?
I'm just putting it out there. Create a whole town to help your child recover from childhood trauma. Got it. We retrieved the bell itself from the underground ruins. We aspired to make it a symbol of prosperity for this unindustrialized town.
The bell was to be officially displayed during the annual fire festival. Ja Rule would be there. Ja Rule! It would be rung in the morning, following the night of celebration.
Pardon the interruption, but at the time, were you aware of the meaning behind the bell's name? You know, the Bell of Ruin. Do you know what ruin means?
That's what we called it. Obviously, we were not, thinking back to my ignorance at the time. A chill now runs down my spine.
Thanks for your input.
Wait, I looked away for a sec. Who did it? Pantu, Espella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody had to code that. Newton and I went to the bell tower the day before the festival. Only one more day to go. We've waited a long time for this. That we have. This town will no longer be the same after tomorrow. Awful foreshadowing.
Yikes!
The bell weighed so much that ringing it was not easy. We tackled that problem by constructing a special mechanism, which we installed in the belfry.
Daddy, I want to hear the bell. Can I make it ring? Daddy,
Of course!
can you ring it?
Totally. Spella, who was there with us, was utterly enchanted by the bell. She wasn't a bad child, but she was very stubborn and would rarely listen to me when she wanted something. I told her a story to try and convince her to leave the bell alone.
Espella, listen carefully. You mustn't ring this bell.
But why? Why can't I, Daddy?
You know about Bezella, the witch.
You'll cause an accidental genocide.
He uses magic to hurt people.
If you ring the spell, Bezella will come out and possess you.
Possess me? You mean I'll turn into Bezella?
That's right, Espella. When Bezella possesses someone, she uses them to do terrible things. That's why you
God.
must never ring the spell.
And then you gave her a complex.
Understand, Daddy.
I think it's
Yes,
pretty
you
easy.
can.
Just lie to her, and then...
This
That's a
action will
good-
have no consequences.
Good girl.
The legend of Bezella has been passed around these parts for centuries. Huh?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Tell me.
It probably originated from the beliefs of the
No.
tribes that populated this area in the past.
What I told Espella was just a silly story that I invented for the occasion. It was only meant to stop her from ringing that bell. I could not have imagined that it would have such far-reaching consequences.
That they'd have to make a whole game about
Starting you!
it.
Layton!
Honore Layton!
Spella.
It's all coming back to me now. I remember that day.
No?
On that day of the fire festival, just around the time when the preparations ended and everything was about to begin. I sneaked out of our house. I took Mom's pendant with me.
Your mother's pendant? Do you mean this one?
Yes, it belonged to my mom.
Your mother's pendant. The pendant that belonged to your mom.
I have a wife. We needed to limit access to the bell, so we made the 2 keys.
Yeah, you have a wife, and you remember that fire?
We decided to make them into pendants, and each gave one to our respective wives. Both are needed in order to access the belfry.
The wives gave them to the kids?
No, the
So when
kids
the alchemist-
stole them.
Yeah, when the alchemist, his suicide note was talking about his daughter. Is that Darklaw?
Yeah.
It is now.
I saw you and Mr. Belduke use them.
Oh, I guess I don't have access to
Yeah,
Professor
it's
Layton's.
Layton's. I'm sorry.
Dude, Carson, Espella learned it by watching them.
Yeah, I'm gonna save really quickly just so that if the game crashes, we don't lose this progress.
So I told Eve to meet me at the bell tower.
Good night, sorry, Alpaca.
Yay.
Night.
I want to try it while the festival is going on.
Oh, we're about to watch her commit manslaughter.
I hope Eve doesn't forget her mum's pendant.
So it is just as I thought, Miss Darklaw. You are Mr. Belduke's daughter. Not John.
Well done, Inquisitor. I was almost afraid you would fail to make that connection.
Oh, I made that connection at the beginning of the game. I just didn't want to say anything until now.
Or else we didn't have a game.
What in the...
Oh,
This is too much for one day.
Oh, order! Order in the court! Lady Darklaw, you mean to say that you're you're Sir Belduke's daughter?
No.
Yes, my real name is Eve Belduke. I'm the alchemist's daughter. I don't know why
I'm
I
the
can't tell them, but
alchemist's
I am.
daughter.
I'm the
Eve is
daughter.
Southern.
This is my daughter. She's a good girl.
She's a good old girl.
She tries.
This is unbelievable.
Yep.
Everything else up until this point, totally fine.
Absolutely.
This
This
is
as good as
unbelievable.
it gets. It's unbelievable.
I also sneaked out of my house that evening, clutching my mother's pendant in my hand.
She's turning a little Scottish there. Very nice.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
But we're maybe
Did
so
just
close
as
to the
you
end of the
asked me
game.
to. Did I not, Isabella?
I was gonna say, like, what
Yeah, I
if
know,
we...
that's why... No. That's why I'm staying up, so we can finish this game.
Exactly, like, I hate the idea of us booting up this
Dude.
game next week, and we have, like, 3 lines and we're done.
Dude, what if this is us? For real, for real. Check the mod chat.
My mum's going to be so angry if she notices I took the pendant. Don't worry so much. I just really want to ring that bell. I want to hear it.
Is that how their moms die?
Probably.
In a fire.
And then Isabella killed a bunch of people.
I rang the bell against my father's warning, and so Bezella possessed me.
No, you didn't.
Because of me, the town, everyone in it. They're all gone.
No! It's not your fault. Stop blaming yourself.
Supposedly, the former inhabitants of this area also used to fall unconscious upon the sound of that bell. Perhaps they experienced a similar nightmare.
It was I who brought the Bell of Ruin into this town. The one to blame for this calamity is not some witch, it's me! Oh wait, no, that's Bella, sorry.
I brought destruction upon this town. I am Bezella.
Is she still mind broken? Spella! You're going to drive your dad crazy if you keep repeating that.
Like you. Who's laughing?
That was Andy. That was perfectly timed to kick him.
Seeing you
Wait,
like this is giving me a strong feeling of deja vu.
Is she satisfied from this? Eve.
Is
How could
she
you be
evil?
so ill?
So much.
Are you happy now?
I'm afraid we're in the dark as regards to Miss Darklaw's sense of... How did you say it?
Deja vu.
Dehava?
Is it because Spella's my favorite daughter?
Only 4 people survived the fire.
Only 4?
Spella and Eve, who were in the belfry. And the only 2 residents who did not participate in the festival, Newton and I.
And where were you at the time, if you'll permit my asking?
We were investigating those fateful ruins. That's why we didn't notice anything until it was too late. It was getting near the time at which we planned to ring the bell, so we headed towards the town. And we saw it. The town had been burned to ashes, the air shimmering from the heat.
That's too awful for words.
It's a good thing Luke isn't here.
Right?
Searched for survivors, sick with anxiety. Eventually, we found our daughters in the bell tower. Oh, this is sad. Oh, this sucks. Spella was unresponsive, like a doll. Eve was crying at her side. Our relief at having found them vied with the terror caused by the disaster. Worst night of my life ended, pierced with the first rays of sunshine. But then, it seemed Spella was already lost to us. We had lost her to Bezella. She wouldn't speak, eat, or even leave her room. She thought she was Bezella and that she had destroyed the town. I couldn't get that out of her head. What she saw from the bell tower must have been so terrifying. But it wasn't shock from what she had seen. My own words had put her in that state. Had I only not told her that stupid story.
Well, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
We had been grasping at straws, trying to find a way to save Spella's mind. But whatever we did, her eyes would remain impassive and empty. In the end, I came upon a certain idea that offered us a glimpse of hope.
Oh, what was it? The suspense! It's too much for my aging heart!
I believe I may know what it was. It was the only way to get through to little Spella.
Therapy.
Inquisition, what are you talking about? What was Mr. Cantabella's idea for saving his daughter from insanity? Pick the book!
Suicide note!
First story.
We discovered this in Spella's room.
And that is?
That's a book.
It's the diary of her lobotomy. It's a handmade picture book.
Dear diary, today I had a lobotomy.
They let
The
me
next
keep.
page is,
They let me
Dear
keep
diary, today I had a lobotomy.
They let me keep the little piece of brain in a jar. The illustrations and handwriting are truly exquisite.
That's the first story I wrote. I made it for Spella after that dreadful fire.
Oh, the storyteller's first story.
It was but a simple children's story.
Children's story.
The plot was very straightforward.
Heinz is coming out in this.
The townsfolk would join the forces to banish evil. Banish evil witches who serve Bezella.
Spella, do you understand now? You aren't Bezella. Bezella is
You see,
somewhere
I
out there,
drew her
like
here.
witches to do
You're not
bad
her.
things to the people of our town.
How old was she again? 6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. Witches,
Should've been
magic,
therapy.
the town perishing in flames.
I have a feeling in the original translation, Spella was 16. Because they keep saying, like, what happened more than 10 years ago? Like, that doesn't sound like something that you would say, like, the amount of years ago it actually was, right?
Yeah.
Especially since there are people who definitely know the number of years ago it was.
Spella was mentally broken, and I couldn't get through to her any other way. I talked to her as if magic and witches were real, avoiding any mention of that fire.
Daddy. A witch is real.
Sorry. Spella spoke to me for the first time in so many days. I was beyond myself with joy and replied without thinking.
Oh, yes, they are. They're hiding in the town, among the people.
We have to kill them. We have to find them, Miss Bella.
Just a fairy tale.
I was desperate. I feared she would close herself off to me again.
So you multiplied your Bezella lie.
You know what they say, a lie begets a lie. Now, in hindsight, I see what an utter fool I was. I made an irreversible mistake yet again.
No, it's not. Everything your daddy writes comes true.
It's
the bad
me.
witches will get their comeuppance. I will write a story about it.
And so, I wrote another story for my daughter. A story about mischievous witches getting caught. This time I had the story acted out in front of Espella.
Who had it acted out?
I had a troupe of sorts. Back then, I wasn't the only one tormenting myself over the mental state of my daughter. Newton was going through hell too. His own daughter had been badly scarred by the event. Isn't that right, Eve?
Remember your emotional trauma, Eve?
Is this adopted daughter?
My father and I repaired a building that had survived the fire and continued to live in this town. Isabella wasn't even able to leave her room. Couldn't leave her behind when she needed all the help she could get. Mr. Cantabella showed us this book one day. Then he made an unusual request of us.
I'd like to make this story real. Would you be willing to help me do so?
It sounded like he was a bit too close at the to the microphone at the very beginning.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still Darklaw? I don't know.
Okay. To our surprise, he entirely serious, seeing that we gladly offered our help. A story about evil-doing witches getting caught and punished, and Bezella, the source of them all.
Were you paying attention, Espella? Witches got what they deserved, and peace has been restored to the town.
Oh no!
Isabella smiled at the end. Then she whispered to herself,
It wasn't me.
Son
I
of a
saw-
witch.
When I saw her smile, I felt as if something broke inside me. I couldn't afford to let her be sad again. Maybe if Bezella were to exist in this town, Spella would stop thinking she herself harbored the Great Witch. I continued writing stories about witches. Even I would act them out for Spella. Dude's running a Pathfinder campaign, yo.
Right?
And gradually, the number of characters in my stories increased. That was, of course. Spella, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I rolled a 2. Is that good?
Oh no! Largely due to the ongoing reconstruction of the town.
Oh, I can. How much reconstruction?
Turns out the only thing that's reminded is because of all the dice she swallowed.
There was actually lead paint.
This is the cause of this whole thing. It wasn't anything on a big scale. Simply paid people to move in and act out their roles.
The fact of the matter is, there's actually mercury in the groundwater, and everyone got mercury poisoning and went crazy.
Dude's running a pretty ambitious LARP.
Yeah.
It's a Ren fair. I began to think that I would need more than that. This is the Truman Show. This is literally the The story had to be real.
To make a lie seem true, you resorted to even more lies. Pretty good at that.
Wow.
Hey,
I don't even know what to say.
Hey, storyteller, are you good at digging?
Hey, storyteller.
Are you good
know
at
who
digging
else?
holes? You know, besides the one that you're in right now.
You know who else is good at digging holes?
Yo.
Yes. My mom. I was certain that was the only way.
I thought you were gonna go a darker route.
It was a Muscle Man reference.
I'm glad you went there and not burying the townsfolk.
That line. How did I do so? I remembered about Newton's research.
Turning lead into gold. He was working on a certain medicine.
Penicillin. It was kind of tranquilizer made from local plants that he was testing at the time. It was difficult to put into practical use. The substance had a danger of causing unconsciousness and hypnosis.
I can see how that could be abused to cause much harm, supposing it fell into the wrong hands, like yours.
What do you mean? These hands are immaculate.
That's why I'm wearing so many rings.
At the same time, it was just what I needed for my ambitious project. I contacted the government!
Got them all on the phone.
A
Whole
normal
government.
course of action for a grieving father. And that was the beginning of what came to be known as Project Labyrinthia.
So this is cyberpunk now.
I told Theresa May, hey, my daughter's sick. Money? And she said, sure. A town with human test subjects, all in a state of long-term hypnosis.
You devised that plan solely for the sake of your daughter, not for the billions of dollars the British government was going to give you.
I got several jets. Yes. Yes. We acquired the land, which had been laid to waste by the fire. The new town was slowly becoming populated.
These were, like, actual volunteers and not kidnap victims, right?
Gradually, the
Maybe.
rules of Labyrinthia were established. Number 1, love thy neighbor. Number 2,
Love thy neighbor.
it was to be a town where magic and witches were a reality to the residents. All of this was possible thanks to the drug that they willingly took.
So this is the sequel to Breaking Bad.
Jesse, we need to cook.
The test subjects were exposed to it through the ink used to pen the story, right?
Hey yo, Mr. White!
That's what Luke's doing.
He's cooking. That's right. It was the dangerous drug developed by Newton. About 10 years have passed since then. Even now, the town continues to change. It's changing right now. Bow.
Curtain call.
Throws himself into the fire.
Wakes up in the Eldritch Woods.
Dies unironically.
Why can't I die? He says, dying.
I am a god.
Project Labyrinthia. And all this was done for one girl.
Kinda cringe if you ask me.
Imagine loving your your children. Spella was only able to be herself when she lived within my story. Oh, the irony of it. Only within a world in which Bezella was real could Ispella's tragic memories be seen? Bars. Eve was assisting me. Why don't we just call her Eve now?
I was the first shade.
Neat.
What were the shades again? Sorry.
The ones that
The
go,
people who-
As soon as the
mistress!
story
Ah,
began,
yes.
I disappeared from the scene.
Andy, can you give me an example?
Alright, 1 second. Fixing my glasses.
Mistress.
There you go. Does that shed some light on the situation, Gideon? Great.
Yep.
If Isabella was to see some magic, then someone had to don this robe.
Magic, magic.
That's the robe of invisibility.
The invisibility robe?
It's full of cocaine.
The cocaine robe?
Cocainium. I gave Ispella new memories so that she could live in this town with everyone else. She made several friends,
None of which I particularly liked.
so I wrote them out.
Permanently. What?
My existence was too strongly connected to her memories of the fire. Afterwards, I returned as Darklaw, a stranger to Isabella.
No, she had to like.
Live a lie.
Yeah.
But even if you were doing this for Ispella's sake, that's just going too far.
I made the choice. I do not regret the past 10 years.
Oh, you should. How many people died, Darklaw?
Just the initial batch of villagers.
And her dad, who killed himself.
Yeah.
Possibly for real.
Meanwhile, my father was supporting Labyrinthia from behind the scenes in his own way.
Do you mean his contributions as an alchemist?
My father's knowledge of medicine was indispensable for this town to function. The hallucinogenic ink was my father's work as well.
So it was. Newton and Eve sacrificed more than anyone else for the sake of Ispella and this town. I will be forever indebted to them.
He wanted to save Isabella, just like you.
Yeah, she's totally saved.
But then, there's still something I don't understand. Why were you trying to destroy this fake world?
Because you came here.
In the end, you chose to betray Ispella and Mr. Cantabella.
Oh, but I've already told you that, have I not?
It was your revenge against Mr. Cantabella for choosing to end the story, correct?
I wonder whether that was the true reason. I'm the only one smiling right now. Professor?
It wasn't actually you, Ispella.
Would Miss Belduke really betray them merely because she did not want the story to end?
One more cross-examination.
I dare say there was another, considerably more important reason.
All the livelong day.
She had another reason. No need to frown dismay, Mr. Wright. Please leave this to me.
Turn that
Damn.
frown upside down, Phoenix. Don't be such
God,
a Debbie
it's like
Downer.
it's like someone died in here. Bring the mood up.
Gosh.
Right. Well then, let's hear what the Inquisition has to say. The note!
The suicide note. And
Can
you
you imagine at
say
this point
it's
presenting the Grand Grimoire?
over.
This letter was Miss Spellduke's real motive.
George?
Oh, what is this? I think I've seen it before.
Nani? That's a letter written by Mr. Belduke for Mr. Cantabella. It's also Mr. Belduke's suicide note.
Andy, you can take this one.
My dear friend, I hope you can forgive me for leaving this world of my own will. What I have done cannot be forgiven. I can never escape from it.
Something was tormenting Mr. Belduke. It became too much for him to bear and drove him to suicide.
These past 10 years, I thought Father was glad to be helping Cantabella. But little did I know, he was suffering terrible anguish all that time.
Sorry, I sneezed.
Andy?
Cantabella twisted the lives of so many people for the sake of his daughter. Are you sure that's me?
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's still Aaron.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Was the story not a glorified lie, stripping so many of what little happiness they had? All those years, Father was racked by a crushing sense of guilt.
His agony culminated in the incident of 3 months ago. Mr. Belduke's death.
By the power of Zeus! Polymerization!
I summon Giant Belfry as my field spell card.
Impossible!
Oh, but it is.
Oh, hey, it's John.
Hey, John.
What
Hi,
happened to Barnum?
He doesn't get to be in the story. He's hanging out with Luke eating moths.
Exactly.
Before Labyrinthia was created, certain things had to be concealed in order to seal Ispella's memories.
Oh, sorry. I was on the wrong window.
Had she seen them, she would have remembered they were simply too dangerous to her.
What did you do, Darklaw?
I don't know. I don't have my next line.
What?
No, it's right here.
I said this.
One of them was you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not hear that.
I think your mic didn't pick it up, my bad.
Ispella's friend Eve had to be reborn as a shade and disappear into the forest. The next thing was the bell tower.
Oh my god, you had to create lore.
I see. Had she seen it, it would have been certain to stir up those traumatic memories. Memories of the legendary fire.
The only way to prevent that was to erase the bell tower from Labyrinthia.
But how could you do that?
How could you?
Using the same method as this robe.
The robe of invisibility!
In short, we covered the tower with a huge robe.
What?
Although it wasn't as easy as it sounds.
It doesn't sound very easily. In other words, the bell tower had been there all this time. Only the townspeople couldn't see it. Is that correct?
We hired David
Indeed.
Blaine.
I don't know what to say. How did none of us run into it by accident?
At any rate,
Tonk!
the
Like
situ-
this.
At any rate, the situation changed due to that lightning strike 3 months ago, did it not?
Pause for effect.
It was a most unfortunate accident. The lightning set the bell tower's cover on fire.
They actually. Oh no, I
The
get
cover
it.
was quickly consumed by the flames, revealing that abominable bell tower.
The abominable bell tower.
The beginning of all of this, the Bell of Ruin, appeared before us, was mockery of our effort.
That tower emerging from the flames must have seemed like a sign of divine anger to Mr. Belduke. A sign that no matter how you attempt to conceal your sins, the truth will eventually float up to the surface.
It's like corn oil.
Having realized this, Father chose death.
Okay, so there's been more than just one death in this so far.
Yeah. He was such a kind-hearted man. Didn't have an inkling of what he had been going through.
To him, the participation of Labyrinthia's people within this project was not voluntary. Even though they had themselves signed the contract, I believe he felt those people were being deceived.
No.
Father took his life because of you, Cantabella.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, that's fucked.
Now you know why I did what I did. I lost my father 3 months ago. That day, my revenge began.
Your revenge?
Revenge.
The first step of my plan was to rewrite the story.
What did you say?
As president of Labyrinth
Liberellum.
Labrellum Inc., you had to spend most of your time in London. Over the past few years, you were coming to Labyrinthia only for the parades. So naturally, I knew you would never notice if the story was slightly changed.
That explains it. I couldn't help thinking that there was something strange going on. Really? Okay. Mr. Cantabella is Espella's father after all. Nick, have you been paying attention? He wouldn't have made Espella a witch in his story.
Spella was a witch? When did that happen?
Dude, keep up!
Right?
Oh my god.
How could you have known after all? Let me fill you in on the details. Espella has been already tried once within the witch's court.
Impossible. Why? How could you? You knew the risk that would carry.
Well, she just explained.
Look at you. What a fine author of that grand story you are.
I'm messed up, bro.
You left all the work in Labyrinthia to me. Meanwhile, you were making millions for yourself in London.
Billions, even.
What a pathetic excuse for a father. You didn't even notice your precious little Espella was in such danger.
Man, this would have been like a really good, like, 12-episode anime, but instead it was
This.
all of this. Miss Belduke, why did you do that to Espella?
For fun and profit.
You even need to ask. I did it to unlock her memories.
You mean,
When the legendary fire took place, Espella was so traumatized that she closed herself off to the world. We were just little girls then. That tragic accident had been too much for us to handle. This fictitious town was created as a facade to keep the truth away from Espella. But the weight of all these lies led my father to his suicide. Despite that, the person responsible for all this carried on as if nothing had happened. I couldn't forgive him. As Belduke's bereaved daughter, I had to have my revenge against both Cantavellas. Judge, this is the whole truth. Now you know the true identity of Bezella.
So are we still going to send her to the fire now? Is that what this has been about?
We don't even know what the heck is going on anymore.
Oh god.
You say this is the whole truth. But is that really the case? Professor.
Layton, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking stab you. What are you going on about?
No, that was the line.
Yeah, no, you said that in character. We have been provided with a clear picture of what happened to Aspella so long ago. Nevertheless, we haven't yet heard your testimony.
God,
Now we have an actual stopping point,
Ridiculous.
which is fine.
Yeah, as soon as the
Before
testimony begins.
Yeah.
This will be the
This
last
will be the
testimony
Oh, yeah.
in the
I'm
trial.
Layton.
Yeah, sure. I believe you for real this time.
freaking late.
We stayed up late for nothing!
What do you
Layton's a
mean?
little bitch.
Nothing. We couldn't continue on this next week because
That's
Layton.
not
will
Well, we're
fucking
going
end
to
this.
now.
It's not nothing.
Layton's a little bitch.
No cap.
Alright. I'm not gonna be right back. I'm going to eat some rice and go to sleep.
Holy moly, we kept 14 viewers here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn.
Thank you, all of you, for sticking with us. This stream was also brought to you by my patrons. Equal Tamago, Crystal Clear Entertainment, Marcus the DM, Odd Bandicoot 01, Swagger Shark Sam, and viewers like you. Thank you. I guess since there's so many of you, I will attempt to raid.
Got Ziv, Insanity,
We haven't raided Ziv in a while.
Captain Fighters. For some reason, I don't remember.
If you don't know who Ziv is, Ziv is the, how are we going to explain Ziv to an audience? Ziv's the other kobold that we associate with.
One of three.
We have Kobold Sprig, we have Ziv. Who's the third one?
Carson.
Oh, because I play Mura?
I don't know.
Do you just open your mouth and say things?
Ha.
Sorry, that was Sleepy Carson talking.
How?
Give Ziv a big old shark attack, and I will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye-bye.